Hi guys, in this video we are going to discuss or the continue our journey of creating the whole airlines chatbot using AWS Connect. Okay, and in this we are going to use the carousel and also the list for the interactive messages from the uh, use case that we have created. So this is our use case, right? We have done so far as the details like from to CT date and all this thing, passenger, and also we have done the confirmation through buttons, right? Yes or no. Now what we will do, once users say yes, right, so we will display the flight details, and once users select any of the flight, then as in the Indigo uh, site, right, we saw, and also in the part 1 of the video, all these links are given in the description section, uh, that they have something called saver, flexi plus and super 6e. Okay, and then we will have the book button, right? So we will cover this all in today's video, right? What I have done is already created, since the videos were going around 25-35 minutes long. So what I have done is I'm just going to explain what I have done so that it saves the time from your side also. And anyway, the code is already available in the GitHub that you can download. Also the link is given in the description section. Okay, so earlier over here we know that, okay, we had the yes and yes and no, right? So now since once user say yes, and we have to show the interactive message, and that can be possible through the first the input is from the get customer input, right? So what I have done, instead of yes, once user say yes, we will display the list. Okay, so for that, what I have done is once user say yes, I have enabled the our Lambda which we are using, which is RTM rich message. Okay. Now it will come over here, and once it is a yes, right? This intent. Then what we are doing over here, we are displaying a list, right? So this is the list that I have created. Over here, I have done nothing much. So first we have pulled out two variables from the session, from city and to city. We already know how to pull this one from the session attribute. And I've just created a text like flight FCT to city, right? And that is given over here as a title, right? So that it looks like for this particular menu list that we have created, what I have given in the title. So this is what user is going to select, right? Customer select one, select two, select three, and select four. And why I have given like select one, because we have to know that which flight is user is selecting, right? So that's why I've given one, two, three, four. Now, how to handle this one, right? What I have done is created something called intent flight select. Okay, and I've just given one intent raising phrase. In this, we have select and f select. F select is nothing but number. So if I select over here, it's just a number. Okay, and what it will do, so once user says something like select, or when user select this one, right? So it will get recognized as not sure why it is intent is showing this way, null. But yeah, we are getting carousel, so means it this intent got selected. So okay, so once user select this one, right? Select one. What we are doing is we are again getting a intent called f select, right, over here. And over here we are displaying the carousel. Now carousel will be looks like, I will scroll up over here. This is our carousels, right? So this is nothing but I have copied from interactive session over here, right? And one thing to note is once user select a button, right? So let's say if user select purchase ticket, right? Uh, in the document they have mentioned, right? So once user select something, when the selection of carousel template result into JSON string response, right? And this is the structure. So once you select in the list, you get that text, right? So let's say this is our list, right? Or let's say this is our menu, right? Or list. If user select this one, we get this as a output. But if in the carousel someone select book flights, what we get is something like this: template identifier, template 0. From here, if you see, we have template 0. Okay. What else we get? We get where it's we get list title, which is nothing but this one, right? Saver. This is the one which we identified, right? Saver over here, Saver, Flexi Plus. So I've added all the three over here, Flexi Plus and sorry, it will be 6C. Okay, so once user select any of the book flights, it will trigger intent called saver that I have created. So if you go over here, saver, and I have given the training phrase. So what we have to do is remove the JSON. Okay, so this curly bracket, colon, text, and zeros, right? These are not supported by the Lex training or NLP training side, right? So what you have to do is come over here and where I was. So in the code also, if you see, I have given what we have to give. So we have to give template identifier, template, right? And list title. Now this will be dynamic. Why I have done it dynamic is because these are like Flexi Plus, it can be Super 6C, or it can be Saver, right? So this section will be that part. And then selection text, which is nothing but this one, book flights, right? So book flights is anyway common for all. So what I have done is over here, I have created an custom entity or slot, you can say, over here in the Lex, and which has nothing but if I go over here, selected type, it has Flexi Plus, Super 6C, and Saver. This is what we have found from the Indigo website, right? So we have added those, and the training phrase is nothing but the same, just that this particular section is custom entity, and rest of the things is same. If I go and do end, this is what we have. Okay, so I have saved it, and in the connect side, right, what I have done is since we have the intent name as saver, it will come over here as saver. And since we have to know as a developer, right, which particular selection customer have selected, right? So what I have done is I have created a one variable named plan, and then what I'm doing is lex and slot and getting the select plan, which is nothing but the our custom slot name or the slot name. Okay, and then just for the playing out, I am playing out that okay, this is uh, customer has selected the plan, this one. Okay, why customer, what is wrong with that? Okay, and also we have to know the uh, what exactly was the selection, right? Selection made. So what we will do over here, uh, if I come and do something like this. So over here, before this or after this, I can do. So we know that, no, not here, right? User over here will select something and then it will come as in the F select, right? So over here, we already know that once user select something, right, that will come as a entity, and that will be which entity? F select. So what we will do is we will put it, what is this number? Oh, okay, sorry. Let's put it F select, and F select is will be nothing but the slots that we are getting, right? So let's copy over here, go down, paste F select, copy again, paste, and over here session attribute will be let's say flight plan, no, flight selected, something like that. Okay, so this will be coming back to us in the UI or the connect side, right? And how to use that? Very simple. What we will do is click it save over here, and we will have something called add attribute and user defined, and the flights fly flight SELECT. And how we will get? So this will be coming from Lex. Now over here, it will not come as a slot. It will come as a session attribute. And what was the name of the session attribute we have saved? It is saved as flight selected, right? So we will put flight selected over here. Let's copy flight select, save. And the customer had selected the flight which is nothing but percentage dot attributes dot selected plan. Then we will give /n/n, and then the plan is this one. Okay, hopefully this will work. Attribute spelling is wrong, so we will correct that and fly it and this one. Okay, save, publish. Okay, so far all good. What we have done, quick recap, we have removed the yes from here. From yes, now we are calling from the yes, we are calling uh, our Lambda. In the Lambda for yes, what we have done, we have showcased the list template. This code is already available. Don't worry about it. We already pulled the values of FCT and TCT, which is from and to city, and we are displaying over there. This is how we have to. If you are wondering how to put this icon or the image, so it is nothing but the emoji. So you can go emoji airplane, and you can copy any of the emojis, which is nothing but a text which is understood by the system. Where is it? So I just click copy and paste it over here. So if I do again paste, see if it will appear, right? So that is that. So that is one, and I've just given the random four flight details. Anyway, this information is supposed to come from the backend API. We don't have API. We're just hard coding it, right? Once user select any of this one, it will trigger a intent call flight select with the selected name, right? Which flight user have selected. And then again, we will go back to the Lambda. Over here, what we are displaying is carousel, and the carousels is nothing but you can see over here mentioned. And for it, we have created once user select the carousel output, right? It will trigger a intel call saver, which have the training phrase of this one, which is nothing but if you see in the line number 161, I have given. This is the one that you have to give. And since this will be nothing but what we have the title, I have created a custom slot which will contain this selected type over here, right? Okay, so all done. I will click build. It's already there, and I will click deploy. It's all good over there. Now we will wait for you can do editing, blah 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 blah. Clear chat history. Let's wait till it gets built. Okay, as we can see, it has been built. Now we will go to our chatbot, right? And click over here. Okay, so I will say help, or I can say book a flight, right? We will get the carousels over here. I will select the book a flight. It's asking from city. I will give Pune and to city Kolkata, and then let's say I'm flying today, and number of passenger I'm traveling alone. It gives me the confirmation. So this is still the last video that we have done, right? Now the next section, or for now, when users say yes, we display the select, right? So over here we are displaying time and money in dollars. So let's say user select the second one. Then we have carousel, which is coming over here, right? And we also have this learn more. If I user click over there, it will go to the URL that I have given over there. Where I have given the URL, this is the URL that I have given in the carousel. Okay, so coming back, where I was our about? Yeah. So let's say I click, let's say Flexi Plus, right? So now it should display that my plan is Flexi Plus and flight is /n/n. That is interesting. Where is my this one? This is the message, right? Yeah. Uh, oh, okay. So it didn't print. It doesn't support /n/n/n. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. So Flexi Plus we got that we selected, but we are not getting the selected the flight like this one. Okay, just a second. Let me just debug it. So I'll click on monitor. I will go to the logs. Okay, I found the issue. So what I have found is although we are getting that slot, right? But we have not passed it, right? So if you see over here, it didn't went through. Now the question arises why it didn't went through because we have given the slot name as number, but instead the slot name is where it went something like F selects, right? So what we will do is we will give the F select as the slot name. Once that is done, we will deploy again and test again. So initiating the chat. Once it loads, I will say, let's say I say I need to book a flight. Let's say NLP is working or not, or NLP is working. So I will travel from Pune to, let's say, Delhi. Not sure Delhi or New Delhi. Or it's taking today. And how many passengers I'm going alone? Alone. Yes, all details are correct. I say yes. I get any of this. I select three. I select save or book flight, and I get the three and saver. So it seems we can't use the /n/n over here. Oh, I didn't save this one. Okay, anyway. So yeah, this is how we have enabled the blah 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 blah. What do we have enabled? Yeah, we have enabled the uh, the flights, displaying the flights, and then we are selecting one of the plan, right? Now what we will do is after this we will capture normally like the mobile number and the email, and then what we will do is display the price. Okay, and then for payment I'm thinking do two ways, right? One is to transfer to agent, or maybe use uh, third party transfer to the website, and from website wait for the website to get updated with the information and then proceed, right? Something like that, or let's see how it proceed, or we will just transfer to the agent. Let's see how we can do that. Okay, so this is all for this video. Once this is done, then we will transfer or move to next of the things, right? Okay, thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day. Thank you.